Good evening and thanks for joining us. On Saturday, Democrats at a convention will decide who will next hold 4 offices in West Terre Haute.
Some of you have called our newsroom asking why an election open to all voters isn't being held in this case. In tonight's Political Watch 10, News 10's John Swanner will explain this, how the convention will work, and who's eligible to vote.
Welcome to West Terre Haute, population 2216. 14 candidates seek 4 town offices at Saturday's Democratic convention. Because all candidates are from the same party and because West Terre Haute is smaller than 3,500 people, Indiana law dictates the town must hold a convention.
I don't think anybody necessarily puts a price tag on an election or the cost of a person's vote, but again, that is a tremendous expense for a given town.
Joe Etling is Vigo County's Democratic Party chairman. It's his opinion that the state legislature saw conventions as a way for small towns to save money if candidates for election all come from the same party. A town can pass an ordinance requiring an election if it so chooses. This was not the case in West Terre Haute. On Saturday morning, this community center will turn into a convention center. This is where West Terre Haute Democrats will decide who will be their town's next office holders. All West Terre Haute residents who are registered voters in Vigo County and who pulled a Democratic ballot in the 2014 primary are eligible to vote. There's a twist when determining who wins in a convention. A candidate wins only when he or she gets the majority of votes cast, not simply outscoring his or her opponents.
The rules of the convention would provide that if someone does not receive more than 50% of the vote on a ballot, then the convention would proceed to a second ballot, and the person who received the fewest votes on the first ballot would not be on consideration for the second ballot.
In other words, bring your lawn chair to the convention. You could be in for a long day. With photojournalist Tony Casasilla, I'm John Swanner, News 10.
The convention begins at 9 a.m. Saturday at the West Vigo Community Center.